What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to do another episode of the freshly started, well, we've done this series before, the How Good Is It series, where we started with mining, and now we've started with skinning, and this is the second episode of skinning, and we're going to look at heavy leather and how good is heavy leather. So we're doing it in Uldaman, which is supposed to be the best place to do it. I did try some of the open world spots, but like most of the mobs that could give you heavy leather, they didn't like hyper spawn, and if they did hyper spawn, they were too spread out. Like the density was really bad. So I can imagine that if you bring someone with you, you can somehow manage to force spawn them super fast. But then again, most people when they do skinning, it's not like you're gonna get a friend to help you farm heavy leather. So Uldaman it is. And this is going to be my run number 10. I'm going to show you guys how to run it. And the reason why it's good is because of there's a bunch of these small scorpions that you can skin. There's like huge packs of them. And then you also have some basilisks and some flying bats that also can drop the heavy leather. So if you just follow my lead, pay attention to the route, you guys can see that I'm going like directly for the mobs that are skinnable. So there's a lot of stuff that you can skip because there's no skinnable mobs, right? And doing one run like this takes like roughly 3 minutes to do. It's super fast. So this is actually run number 10, which means that I've spent half an hour. So the gold per hour, we're gonna have to double the amount that we have received, even though we all know it doesn't really work like that, because once you've capped, it doesn't matter if it takes 1 minute per run, because after 10 runs you can't do any more anyways. But yeah, it doesn't take an hour. So there we have some basilisks as well. Make sure we skin those. The scorpions also drop scorpion scale, which tends to sell for more than the heavy leather, which is always nice. But then again, the sell rate of the scorpion scale, like not that many people are gonna need it. And they also drop heavy hide. If you want to make more gold with that, you turn it into the cured heavy hide. But as you guys can see, like the density on these small scorpions is really good. And also pay attention to my Dark Moon Fire Water, this one. You always want to have one of these up, but when you skin, they cost like, depends on your realm, but roughly like 100 gold each for one of these. Sometimes it's higher, but it's always going to be worth it. The amount of skins, like more extra skins that you get in with one of these up is insane. So it's always worth using. It's like using the potion of treasure finding when you're farming Kata stuff. Like even if it costs you 2,000 gold to buy one, it's still going to be worth it. So then we want to go into this little place right here, because there's once again another pit with like 1,000,000 scorpions. And I like the fact that this place or farm takes place in Uldaman, because Uldaman, as you guys know, can contain some of the rarest items in the game, and also some of the most expensive items in the game. The so-called super items, the pendulum, the miner's hat, Papal Fez, the Digmaster, the jackhammer, like the list is super long. And we're talking about some really expensive transmog. Then again, I had to do over 1,000 Uldaman runs, killing absolutely every mob, opening up every chest, and killing every boss in order to get my first super item. And this right here is the last, like, scorpion pack. So there is a decent amount of them. I'm not sure, according to Wild Profession, I think they used the number 60 to 80 heavy leathers per run. I have no clue where they got that amount. Like, I'm maxed out on classic skinning, like level 300, and I'm not getting 60 to 80 per run. Like, as you guys can see, if you go to my skinning skills, I'm probably in combat. You guys can see my skinning is maxed out. And then you want to grab these two bats right here. And then we actually leave the entrance from the side entrance. So we enter right here, and we'll go into these small pits right here where we kill the mobs. And then we just enter through this, or leave through the side entrance. Because whenever you re-enter, you're going to be located at the beginning, like the main entrance of the dungeon, which is really cool. So just leave out this door right here. And then you pop open your loot appraiser. Or just click your frame, reset dungeons, and then you just re-enter the dungeon. I'm capped right now though, so I can't do it. But after doing 10 runs, like half an hour, we're left with 422 heavy letter, 145 tick letter, then we got actually 166 scorpion scales and 15 heavy height. So all in all, like one stack of this is 2.7k, so we're looking at like 5,500-ish on a heavy letter market value. Another 2,000 gold in this, so 7.5. The scorpion scale have a stupid market value, so it would be 22,000 gold, 500, and then these like 27,000 gold in market value. 27,000 gold in market value in half an hour of running Olden Man. But it's going to be really tough selling it for that price, especially in my realm. On my realm, this would be like 3,000, 3,500, 6,000, almost like 7,000, 8,000 golds on my realm for half an hour. For some people, that's not bad. Like, this shit sells instantly. The sell rate on this stuff is absolutely insane. So it will definitely sell, and a lot of people will be happy making 8,000 gold in 30 minutes. So it's actually not as bad as I expected that it would be. But make sure you check the price on your realm before you do absolutely anything at all. But that was it for today's How Good Is It? If you like this series, please leave a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And then I also see that you guys are interested in this type of content. And I will see all of you guys back in on tomorrow's video. Until then, bye-bye.